I hadn't published any fishing videos because I bought a new trolling motor for my boat. Bought it before Thanksgiving, used, because this is a 24-volt motor. I needed a plan, so I drew up a new wiring diagram to follow and got to work on the boat. I repurposed some of the wiring that I had performed earlier in the year, added a new switch for the trolling motor circuitry, tied it into the existing factory rigging, got the second 12-volt battery that's wired in series up in the center console and tied into everything. Was glad I was able to continue to use one of those batteries as a backup to my crank and also to power the non-critical circuits on the boat. I had to remove a navigational light and had a friend come over so we could drill a hole in the forward wall of the anchor locker to be able to mount the new motor. We got it mounted, and then I've been working on the wiring and was able to finish up the final touches on Thursday afternoon before Christmas. Friday was kind of raining off and on, so Christmas Eve day I was able to get over to Matheson Hammock, launch the boat so that I could take this trolling motor, new to me, out for its initial test spin. It was a somewhat windy day. It wasn't blowing, but it was windy. Decided I'd go up towards Rickenbacker Causeway. I have not ventured in that direction in the bay until this day. I'd like to get up there and fish the bridges. I hear there's good fishing in the evenings at night, and I do plan to do some night fishing in this boat. So I started heading up north from Matheson Hammock. Better sense prevailed that I not try this motor out at the bridges, so I stopped probably off Coconut Grove and deployed the motor for the first time. Adjusted the depth collar, which also acts as the engagement ring for the steering mechanism. Got the motor itself down in the water deep enough to where it wouldn't be coming out with the wave action. And walked back to grab the remote for its initial try. This unit's going to take a little bit of getting used to as compared to the tiller control which I had on the old unit. This one is controlled strictly by a remote. Push a button to turn it left, push a button to turn it right. Another button will increase or decrease speed. Got a lot of nice features which I really hope will come into play in my fishing adventures. Well, after drifting with the wind and waves, I engaged the spot lock, which is a feature works off a GPS receiver in the head of the unit, which Minn Kota claims will hold your boat's position within a 5-foot radius of where you first depress the button. That should come in handy in some of the new areas of Florida that I want to try out this year. Some of the inlets, the bridges on the East Coast, bridges here in Biscayne Bay, inlets further north. Also should come in handy tracking the shorelines over on the west coast, maybe down in Everglades City and Flamingo, where I'd like to get to this year. Anyhow, new toy, a few issues to work out, which I hope to have resolved by this weekend, and then it'll be back to fishing with this new motor. Wishing everybody a very happy New Year's. Bent rods and tight lines. Thanks for watching.